Unique New York.
Unique New York.
Unique New York. New York. Howdy.
I'm scared.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Road Trip with Nick. Today we're going to talk about how we got started house sitting.
So house sitting for us started off by small weekend jobs for random people. We'd go to their house, they'd pay us, very nice, and we'd take care of their pets for 2 or 3 days and then take a little break and kind of switch up our routine, and it was kind of a little staycation, if you will.
And we found ourselves at the point where the next sort of normal step for us in our marriage would be to buy a house. So we were driving around neighborhoods in and around Minneapolis looking for a home, and aside from being outrageously expensive, we just weren't sure that that was right for us.
We came to the realization that we have no interest in keeping up with the Joneses whatsoever. And we decided there needed to be an alternative. Instead of buying a house, getting a riding lawnmower, and getting a dog, we decided there's got to be more to life than this, and what was it, and where can we find it, and how do we sign up?
We just wanted to get out of kind of our hamster wheel routine of going to our job, coming back, thinking what else is there, having to ask for time off for our 2 little weeks out of the year to go try and time it right and get a powder day snowboarding, or escape only to rush back and get back into the grind.
What can we do to live anywhere we want and work remotely? And one day I looked at Nick with this idea. I got this idea, and I looked at Nick and I said, what if we house sit for people?
Crickets.
Pretty much. And he looked at me like
it was more like a, really?
Seriously, comment below with yes if you've gotten that look from your spouse. Just tell me I'm not alone in this.
But after my initial shock wore off, I looked at her seriously and said, okay, if you can figure it out and line them up, I'll follow you anywhere you want to go.
This is the best guy. And before we knew it, we had one booked in Bozeman, Montana, and then Santa Fe, New Mexico, and fast forward 4.5, almost 5 years now, here we are, still house sitting full time for people.
In Costa Rica.
Oh yeah. Recorded this freshly from
live from Costa Rica. It's Nick and Angel.
That's right. I can't believe my hair is still curled after all this humidity. I'm not gonna lie.
When we started, there were really only a few resources for finding house sits, and a lot more have surfaced, and we will link to our favorite one in the show notes.
Check out our other video on the 5 steps to get started house sitting if you're considering becoming a house sitter. We highly recommend it, obviously. And if you found this video helpful, subscribe below and hit the bell to be notified as soon as a new video is posted.
And if you have questions, throw them in the comments below.
If you are interested in becoming a house sitter, we highly recommend it.
I'm sorry, you were probably doing great, and then I don't know, my mind just went to like Anchorman, and I don't know thought of what kind of ridiculous thing I could say while you were giving your newscast, but
I love lamp.